For this course, you can download a simple Coveo interface. All you need to do is to download the file and open it in a browser. For this to work, you need to connect to the internet. So let's go and have a look. I already downloaded the interface right here. So I'm going to open it with Chrome. A default Coveo interface has three fundamental components. The first is the result list. As its name implies, it's a list of all the items that you can find via the Coveo platform. On this interface, we can see that we can access approximately 120,000 different items. Each items represent a document such as a PDF file, a web page, a forum post, an email, a database entry, and much more. Furthermore, if I click on an item title like this opens the actual document right there. As we can see, this item right here is not the actual document. It's a representation of that document. In other words, an item is kind of an abstraction of a document. The second fundamental component is the search box. It allows you to find all the items that contains all the keyword that you enter in it. For example, if I enter BBC and press enter, the interface will display all the items that I have access to that contains that keyword. As of now, there's approximately 20,000 items that contain the keyword BBC. Let's try another one. This time, I will enter BBC England and press enter. Now the interface displays much less items, about 320. That's because there are fewer items that contain both these keywords rather than just BBC. There's a little more to this than what we just saw, notably the concept of content and free text field. We'll see more about this in another module. The third fundamental component is the sort. By default, all items in the result list are ranked by relevance. The first item is the one that is considered to be the most relevant. The second item is the second, and so on. Notice that on this demo interface, it is possible to toggle another type of sort by date, like this. Now we can see that the items are organized with the most recently added item at the top, right there. There's one last thing you need to know about the fundamental component of the Coveo interface. Let's start by clearing out the search box by clicking on this X. Next, I will enter Sitecore, Facet, Build, and press enter. Here we can see these items have a tiny eye symbol on their left side. If I click on it, it opens a preview of the content of that items, what it looks like. Now if I go back and open that item, we can see that it's almost an exact copy of what we had in the quick view. This is called the quick view component. It is something that the creator of the interface can make accessible for end user like us to have a preview of an item content. In other words, some item might not have quick view available. Furthermore, it's up to the creator to control what is displayed in the quick view. For example, if I clear the search box, and now I will select this facet to only display Gmail messages. If I look at this item quick view, we can see that this preview is very different from the one we saw before. And this is simply because it was configured differently for this type of item by the interface creator. For the next step, I invite you to download the demo interface and try it out by yourself.